Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rachel and we are doing an estate sale haul. So let me set the scene for you. We've been to this company's estate sale before, that's what they do. They also have a consignment shop. But anyway, they're local, really nice people. We went to one before and was pretty impressed with the items we got. They ended up doing, I think later, they do like a 1 day. Oh no, they do 2 days, Friday, Saturday usually, estate sales. And then Saturday, like around noon, we're learning that they do like fill a bag type stuff, which you know I love. Anyway, so we got there early today though, and it was 25% off stuff. We were there for about 45 minutes. We're walking around. We had a few things, and then they said, okay, we just upped it to 35% off. We're like, oh, okay. So we picked up a few more things and stuff, and I think we ended up with 2 bags in this little thing. I'll show you this wood thing. 2 of our bags full of stuff, kind of full of stuff, like just our black tote bags. And then paid for that, and then we were talking with the owner, and she wants to have the last one. So, but I've met her before. I've been into her store before and stuff. And she goes, well, do you guys have a store, or do you should, she could tell, like, we have a lot of stuff, right? Some people walk around and are just buying something for themselves, and it's 1 or 2 things. I said, yes, we sell on eBay and stuff like that. She's like, oh, great. So I think she didn't want to lose us because we were buying so much. So she was standing there and she was helping get our first order done. And she's like, you know what? She goes, around noon, they close at 2. She goes, around noon, we're going to do fill a bag for $10. I said, oh, okay. I'm like, well, that's good to know, but we had to leave. Like, we had to go. My husband had work to do, and he was meeting someone at noon, and I'm like, and now it's like 10:15. And we wanted to be back to our house by a little after 11 so he could take off and go get stuff ready for this customer he was meeting. And so I'm like, okay, well, I don't know if we can get back. And she's like, you know what? We're just going to do it now. Fill a bag for $10. Anything that was $10 or under, you could fill in the bag, and you'd pay for the whole bag $10, which we love. The last time it was $5, but there was a lot more clothes at that estate sale that she had, and it was a lot less cleanly. This estate sale had a lot of artwork, a lot of stuff from other countries, knick-knacky things from other countries and stuff, really cool stuff. So anyway, so that being said, she opened it up to that. So then we ended up buying 4 bags of that. And we did it quickly because there was a lot of stuff that was $10 and under. And of course, then we couldn't remember. We're like, was it $10 and under or under $10? So then she said it later after we filled like 2 bags. But Chris and I split up. I went downstairs. He went upstairs. And we got a whole bunch of good stuff, and I can't wait to show you. And I will tell you the price at the end, and I will tell you, because when I do estate sales like this or massive buys of stuff, I just divide it all out amongst the items, and that's what I have in each one. It makes it easy for me. I keep a little note in the book. I name the sales, so like this is going to be the pig sale. You'll see why. I could name it the art sale too. I don't know what I'm going to name it. But anyway, either the art sale or the pig sale. And then I'll know exactly what I have in each item. And I keep a note of it. And I kind of, surprisingly, can remember this stuff right now. But anyway, we'll see how it goes in another 2 years or something. But, all right, let's get started. There's a lot of good stuff in here. Super exciting. So, cheers. First up, this was $10. But this, obviously, we got shoved in the bag. And it's really pretty. I hope you can see well. I thought it was going to be sunny today, and it's not. But it's got a lining in it. It's a little, it's stained. But it's just really, there you go. Now you can see it. So, obviously, we don't have that in it. Just making sure it's okay, because I did drop it like twice. It's wood, but I dropped it twice. I'm just going to show you everything. He's pretty cool. I don't know what that says. I'll have to look it up. But he's wood carved and painted. Isn't he stinking cute? And for all those people that think, do you sell stuff Christmas all year long? Yes, I do. And I just sold probably 4 or 5 items this week alone for Christmas. So I don't know if it's Christmas in July type thing or what, but I do sell Christmas all year long. sorry. I should have had this set up better, but it was just like impromptu and I had to do it. These are little Pooh Bells. Pooh Bear. Well, there was 2 of them. So, oops. So I thought, well, I'll just throw them in the box, right? When you're walking around and it's whatever you can get in a bag, you do it fast. But we had already been through the whole house like twice. So we knew where certain things were. I saw her at the last, but I didn't see her to begin with. Look at her. My mom used to do things like this where you take the stockings, your nylons, and fill them and sew them and do all kinds of things with them. So she's on her broom, her feet. Isn't she cute and scary at the same time? She was hanging in a window, and I didn't notice her at first. So I'm glad I went back through. I just kind of went through, Chris and I kind of did the same thing. If it was cool and under $10, we picked it up. A lot of stuff is just, like I said, from different countries. And then there was pigs. So I went back downstairs. Oh, this is a candle. Isn't he cute? I didn't notice he was a candle. This little elephant creamer thing. I don't know, but that's adorable. This bunny planter. All intact. Gotta clean it. It actually had a plant in it. So this is my hodgepodge messy bag that I'm doing right now. This little guy, I don't know, he's like an old wind-up guy. Isn't he cute? I just threw him in there. Why not? This is a wolf. I think, well, and then I think she's going to be like Hansel and Gretel. So, there was a few of these. And, I didn't get them at first. I'm like, oh, we spent enough. And then when she did the bag sale, I'm like, screw it, I'm going to get. Look at this thing. I didn't know... I didn't quite understand it when it was sitting on the mantle of their fireplace, but he is stinking. I don't know if it's supposed to do anything else, but whatever. I threw it in. And then this is another one of those wood carving things. It's a wolf, I guess. This is cool. If I had my glasses on, I don't think I brought them down. But she's cute. I have, oh, it goes on something. Oh, here it is. I'm like, oh my god, I lost his head, but found it. Isn't he cute? Look at these hand painted whatever little things. They are adorable. This little pottery. I mean, this is a lot of stuff, you guys. A lot of stuff. And just wait. So we got some pigs. Some are more exciting than others, but they were small and they will sell. And this has bacon. Something in there. Gone to the something like they're going to go slaughter them. But they're little piggies. They're so cute. This is all by itself. I don't know if it's got a lot of holes. I can't imagine. It might be a salt shaker or a powder shaker, but they have it in the kitchen area. But that doesn't mean anything. But I thought, you know what? It's small. I'm going to throw it in. We got some camels. And he's pretty cool. This cheetah, maybe? Leopard? I'm not sure. I did notice that his little leg is broken, but he still stands. And by the time I have the price that I really have in it, it's going to be so cheap it won't matter. This is Stone, this little piggy here. Yeah, she was like all about, she goes, you know, our customers, she goes, you would think they wouldn't like it, but when people have so much stuff, there was so much stuff in this house, and there was some really good artwork in there. But she said that they love it. The family loves it. The customers love it when we do it like this. And, you know, halfway through, they're like, bag it up, get the bag sale going. And she goes, because then it's less we have to move, less they have to move, less that gets donated to Goodwill or however else they have to. This is an ashtray from a hotel somewhere. Isn't that cool? Hotels, Kalanoa? Stuff like that. So she's like, so, you know, we love it because it gets gone. They love it because it gets gone and they have less stuff they have to deal with and decide what they're going to do with afterwards. She goes, he's fuzzy. That's weird. And she goes, so it works out. Cute little ornament. Sorry. I'm trying to talk and show you this stuff at the same time. This little dish I picked up. It's got roosters on it. Isn't this stinking cute? Alright, so that's bag 1 with all that stuff. So I got to count all these and then go on to bag 2 for you. Okay, found my glasses in case I need them. Apparently my husband found this. So this is Governor Blanchard from 1986. Hopefully that comes off and doesn't screw it up. But it is... I don't know if it's a real sign. I don't know. Anyway, it's old political stuff, so we'll go with that. I didn't see this. I think Chris picked some of this. Oh, this is Chris's bag, which is super exciting for me because I never see everything he gets, and he doesn't see everything I get. Look at this pig cup. Oh my God, when is this from? 1990. Oh my God, isn't she cute? What's she doing? Like being all fancy backwards? She is cute. Yeah. See, this is why it's going to be the pig sale, maybe. Oh, he's cool. He's carved. Oh, yeah, he went all around with... What the hell is this? Roman... Oh, it's Roman candle, apparently. Oh, there's a hole for it. Oh, yeah. I don't even know where... I don't even remember seeing any of these. She's cute. 94. There's got to be another one in here. Oh, right here. Maybe? No, different pig. I told you it's a pig sale. I like buying the ones where they have a collection going because it's so fun. And what's funny is, I used to collect pigs years ago. Oh my God, there's some good ones in here and I just want to get in there. Oh good, I'm glad he went back to get these. I forgot to go back. But these 2 sculpture things. This is something handmade from Romania. See, these people traveled. I will tell you, that house was so stinking hot. And the 2 houses that we've been to for this sale, for this estate sale company, old houses, they don't have air. And this one was way worse than the other one. I don't know. We'd go down in the basement and it was cooler, but yet still muggy. And jeez, oh, he's cute. Look at his gold in his ears. But just one guy was like, it was just me and him, and we're in the basement in this one section. Oh, cute. And he goes, is it just me, or am I just really sweating? I go, oh no, we're all sweating. I go, wait till you go back upstairs. I go, you're really gonna notice how hot it is upstairs when you go back up from the basement. Like, it is ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Okay, some of these are salt and pepper shakers, so oh, I gotta stop her here from someone. So I assume like these go together, but they had them priced as individuals, but it doesn't matter because, oh no, they didn't. They put an X on it. Yeah. Where did he find all of these? I did tell him to go away. Stop following me. Go away and get stuff from someone else, because we were hanging together and I'm like, no, we can't do this, man, because and it was packed. I will say, I've been to a lot of estate sales around here. Twice now we've been to hers and they are packed. There's a lot of people. So either a lot of people really like her, follow her, or what the hell is this? Oh, the green stampy things. Okay, cool. Now we've been to another guy's that's kind of from around here. They're not as nice. They're really high priced, and I think they know everything. And there's people. They have their normal people that come in because you hear them talking to them and stuff. But that's part of a set. But they're not as forgiving. They're not as nice. They're not as... Oh yeah, I love this. I'm glad he picked this up. I forgot about this. Yeah, they're rude. They're ruder, and she's nicer. And it's her estate sale, or it's her business, so it's the last minute, and she knows we're leaving, and she wants to get as much sold as possible. I mean, we took 4 bags that we weren't going to take. So, and then I went around telling people because she wants you to. She wants you to do that. You know what I mean? It's helping her out. Oh, there's the thing for that clock. So there was a guy upstairs with his kids, and they were going through. Here's the other half of that piggy. Oh, do they sit together like this? Like this? That's naughty. Is that how that goes? Why does he look like this? And he had a whole bunch of like DVDs and stuff like that, and we didn't even look at those. And he's coming around the corner and said, hey, just so you know, she turned it into a bag sale, so whatever is $10 and under, you can stick in a bag and you'll get the whole bag for $10. And he's like, oh, really? I go, yeah. So I'd suggest going downstairs and getting a bag. And she wants you to tell people because she wants the stuff gone just as much as anyone else does, right? She doesn't want to move it, especially when it was so hot in his house. So it was funny. And he's like, yes. And his kids were all excited. Can we get more, Dad? So it was really cute. Right. I know I'm rambling a little bit, but I just want to tell you the story while I'm just showing you the stuff. So there's a lot of stuff. So let me pause you again. I'll count this up and we'll go on to the next one. Okay. This is another one where my husband just threw stuff in. I think I'm missing something that goes with this. I'll show you that in a minute. It's kind of a cool hat. Obviously from another country. That's pretty cool. This, I don't know what it is, but I picked it up. I threw it in there. This is, can you imagine the life these people lived? Traveling. They did have a lot of Oriental stuff. So maybe one of them was, I'm not sure. Oh, I saw this too. It's funny because sometimes Chris will find something and I'll find something like, oh, I picked it up, but I'm not sure. But when it comes down to a bag sale, you just pick up anything. We did not leave hardly anything behind that wasn't under $10. I can tell you that. When she said that, and I think she knew that, like, get this little shit out of here. This is pretty cool. Isn't that pretty? Must be, I don't know if it's a picture or, oh, it's gotta be a picture. No, it's pretty. We got a peeky on it. It's a 2-piece. I don't know what it goes to, but we'll, oh, this probably, oh, yes. Same piggy. Just little things Chris was finding. He was throwing in. This goes with this one. Oh, they're candles. But they're really cool looking. I didn't know what this was, and originally, before the sale went on, I said, I don't know what it is. I'm just going to put it back down. I guess now it's my job to figure out what it is. But it's really cool. I just don't know what it is. I will say this, that, what is this? Is it a dragon? I think it's a dragon in there. Is that what that is? I don't know. Oh, yeah, there we go. Let's get it in the right reflection there. It's a dragon. Somebody loves you. Yeah, and they were so, oh, here's the best part. I threw this in. Hold on. This is cool. See, it's like carved maybe jade or stone, some stone of some sort. I will say when we get to, oh my God, I didn't even see this. Look at him. That is amazing. I love him. I'm so glad Chris picked that up. I never even saw that. Oh, I didn't see this either. This is cool. It's metal. Like a bronzy gold metal basket. I kind of like that. I kind of like it a lot. Oh, good. I'm glad he went back to get these because we were originally looking at them. I'm like, huh. But when you can throw them in a bag for nothing. Come on, piggy. Little silver-plated piggy bank. Another spoon. Be another one in here, I think. These two, I don't know what they are, but they're really cool looking. Here, let me turn it around. But they're like, I don't know, they open up their little boxes. They're obviously for something. I want you to know, I am so behind at processing stuff and getting stuff online. It is ridiculous. So, it is just, because coming back from vacation, all that kind of stuff, and then working a full-time job, coming home, I try to list 5 things a day. I got stuff all over my kitchen table. Well, my dining room table. And my little tiny table. It is the only clean place in this probably area. It's the kitchen. And I have to keep cleaning that every day. Because I get it so messy. I don't know what this is. Oh, it goes to something. Oh, it goes to this. So I'm extremely behind. I knew there was another one. It's just ridiculous. This, I don't know what it goes to because it had something on it. But he's cute, and Chris picked him. Originally I said, no, we're not buying it. I don't even know what it is. It's just a bird. It's cute. But I think I might keep him and put him where my plants are. Because I like little things sometimes to put where my plants are on the stand. And kind of gives a little something. Well, he's cute. I like him. All right, let me count this stuff up and write it down. So while I'm bagging this back up before I get the new bag, this would probably be a good idea if you're just hanging out for a second to like and subscribe. So you can see all my new videos when I put them up. I do every Wednesday, I try to do every Wednesday, a cooking video of Wing It Wednesday, where you're just throwing stuff together and you come up with a meal for your Wednesday week. And then we do videos like this, hauls of estate sales and stuff, because we saw on eBay a lot. So yeah, just a little friendly reminder, talk amongst yourselves, hit that little bell, leave a comment, give a thumbs up. I'll be back in a second. All right, I'm back. This is cool. It's another one of those. I don't know, is it a candle holder? I don't know. But anyway, it's really pretty. These, you guys, I really wanted, but in the beginning, before it went to the bag sale, I'm like, God, we spent some money, and I mean, I know it was, at that point, 35% off. Like, I don't know, and I kind of forgot about them, and then when we did our second swoop, because they wanted $7 a piece originally for these, look at these. Threw them in the bag. They're puppets. Aren't those amazing? Look, they hide, and they pop back up. I am so excited. This little guy, I think, lost his hat. I don't know if he really had a hat, like, it probably lost it a long time ago. But how stinking cute are those? Okay, so I'm trying to be careful here. Tea set. I thought it was very pretty. No chips or cracks or anything. This little guy is a bunny. Look at his little pottery face. Cute. This is another little tea set. Or, well, it's probably... Oh my God, wait till I show my husband. He has no idea. So this is by a famous artist. So our, if she's watching, I don't know, she watches sometimes, Dana. Hi, Dana. Our cousin in Canada. Anyway, she got him, we have this picture downstairs. We still have this picture. She bought him this picture for a birthday or Christmas years and years, way before I was even in the picture. So that's, like 30 years ago. But it's that same picture. Oh my God, he didn't see this. I can't wait to show him. That is pretty cool. What are the odds, right? That's so weird. Okay, I don't know what they are. It's $10 for the pair, or $5 for the pair. I put them in my bag. Are they like dragons? What do you think they are? I have no idea. Probably be a toughie. That'd be one I put aside at listing because it takes a lot of work. There's a couple chess pieces. They're Avon. If you've seen these, they're, I do a lot of Avon, right? Old Avon. But these are chess pieces. They still have some of their colognes in them. And then my husband tells me, oh, I had those growing up. And I said, you did? He goes, yeah, I went to a garage sale. As a kid, he went to garage sales by himself and bought stuff. It was so stinking cute when he tells me about it. And he goes, yeah, he loves chess. So he had bought some of these cologne bottles. They're $1 a piece. Look at this dragon boat. Isn't that cool? This, I don't know, obviously it's handmade in one of the countries, but it's pretty cool. This is neat, and I gotta be careful. I don't want to break it. Look at that basket. It's like bone, maybe? It's gotta be like bone, I would assume. It's not porcelain or anything. I should probably just keep that out so I don't break it. This is from Bulgaria. Look at these. Aren't they cute? They're wood. I don't know. I love them. This little guy was sitting by himself. I don't know what you put in there. Think a picture, maybe? Can't imagine you'd want business cards in there, but it could be a business card holder. This is my bag that I was picking up stuff left and right. I don't know that, but it's cool. It's like chalky. That. Oh yeah, I can't believe Chris didn't see this. There's so many stickies everywhere. But a Ford belt buckle. I can't believe he didn't see that. The car thing. This, I don't know if it's gonna sell or not, but it's vintage, and it's a, nail clipper set. I don't know. I thought it was kind of cool, and I did not see it the first time. I will say, the owner is very good at moving things around, getting things out, moving them. Like there were some plates and stuff in the kitchen. She finally moved them out to the dining table so people could see them because there were so many rooms in this place. Tons of rooms. You go down to the basement, you think you're done, you turn the circle, like, what the hell? There's another room. And where were we? Got a couple belts. Leather belts. They are tagged, and I don't know. She tagged them, maybe? I don't know. There were some things that were tagged. Oh, do you think he goes with that little... I don't know. I'm sticking with... Oh, no, that was an elephant, wasn't it? The little creamer. Isn't he cute? All right. Let me get this. Oh, I did get these, but I'll tell you a story about the other ties in a minute. Oh, shit. But the guy had some good ties. Some very good ties. So at the last minute, and there was a lot of them. So at the last minute, I went back up and stuck some more in my bag. I think I just got 3 at that point. Because I'll tell you why when I get to the next part. Here, let me count these up. Okay. Got this. It's got that black lacquer jewelry box. It's really cute. This, you guys, there's a few things I'm excited about. Those puppets, I'm really excited about. And I'm glad I didn't pick them up to begin with and pay $7 a piece, because obviously I got a lot cheaper afterwards. This camera, Chris, it worked. We turned it on. I think the battery died, and all of a sudden it stuck open, and now it's not going back. But it was $5, so, well, remember, this is the bag that we got 35% off, but it doesn't matter because we're going to average everything out at the end. That's a Kodak camera. They don't always do great, but still. This I got because my husband was born in Canada, and I don't know. I might have to wear it myself because it looks pretty clean. I fit it. I don't know. It's stinking cute though. I like it. I'm not a germaphobe, so if it's freaking you out, sorry. This nativity set, look at it. Isn't this cute? All hand painted. And it's got baby Jesus. Sometimes we're missing some people. This little ornament I picked up. Santa Claus. It's pretty cute. I'm trying to see if anything. You want to see baby Jesus? Because we got it, right? There he is. Cutie patootie. Okay, this is the bag with... This is pretty cool. I don't know if it's a back scratcher. Ooh. I think it is. That's pretty cool. That's what I would use it for. But she's cool looking. If she wasn't, she is now. We'll see. Okay, so I just got some Christmas towels because these actually do sell if they're taken care of. So I'll just bundle them as one. But they're the fingertip towels. You know them. That one's pretty. this little trinket wood box, hand painted. There is like little sewing essentials in there. This little copper or bronze, whatever it is. It's probably you put incense in it, maybe. This super cool. Super cool. They're pig garland, you guys. Oh, no, they're not. Pig, I don't know. Necklaces? I don't know. They're upside down. I did have it all as one, and I thought it was all one. I didn't realize it was two. So, yeah. I will say, it's nice getting to know the people because she was excited. She's like, okay, I'll go online, and she wants us to come back because we bought a lot. So that's nice because now you establish a relationship with them, and they will give you even better deals. Or if they see you in the house, then they'll be like, okay, we'll start the bag sale. We'll start this, whatever. Because I don't feel, and there's other people that had maybe one bag when it became the bag sale. There's other people that before the bag sale started, they'd come in with maybe like 6-8 things and buy them. One lady went out, she had maybe 4 or 5 things. She came back in and bought more after, or she was coming back in to buy more. But, you know, we ended up with 4, 6, pretty much 7 bags of stuff, of little stuff that they don't have to move. This is slate. Isn't that pretty? They had it hanging on a banana tree in the kitchen. I didn't take the banana tree. I just took that. I don't know what this, oh. Okay, so I got one thing I'm super excited. Okay, I can't take this on. I'm not used to my having a hat on. So, anyway. If you've learned about these, the nuggets, the McNuggets from McDonald's back in the day, they had them downstairs. No one saw them. They weren't even in the, they didn't really have a toy section. They had games and stuff like that. But these were downstairs. And at the time, when, oh, sorry, I'm dropping them. But they're like the chicken McNuggets, and they were from McDonald's, obviously, and they're little hats. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 nuggets. 5 nuggets. I am super excited about them because I hear that they sell really well. Now, obviously, they're not brand new in their package. We'll see. Whatever. No. I need these. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I had to fight with Zipper. He's getting mad. Look at all these ties. She gave them to me for free. She's like, just take them. Because I pulled them all out, and I just kept pulling them off the rack, and this is when we're paying for just the regular bags, or our regular stuff. And I pulled them out, and I said, thank God she was there because she's the owner. All the others would have charged me. And so I really feel like I need to bond with her. But I pulled all these out, and she's like, oh, God, just take them. I'm like, okay, thank you. I appreciate it. There is one. Oh, no. No. I forgot I have 2 cats in this house. The other one wants to play. One's a Bugatti. But there is one. Hold on. I had it ready to show you, and now he distracted me. I was super excited about. Keep it up here so he doesn't get them. And I had it towards the front. This one. This one here. The Beatles. So I work with someone that collects ties, and he does like, there's an artist that does like different bands. So I can't remember what is it, but he collects different band titles. So they ties. So they I guess go by the song, and they have a name for the songs on them. All You Need Is Love. See? So they all have a name of a song, and that's how they create these ties. I am so excited. So excited. And it's got hearts all over it. It is so stinking cute. So that was a lot of ties that she gave me for free. Bless you, Zipper. Let me see if I can tell. There's some Jacobsons in here. I mean, come on. Jacobsons. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them for free. And they were supposed to be $2 a piece, and then it would have been 35% off, whatever. But, and so I wasn't going to pick up any more when we went up there when it was the bag sale, because obviously she gave me all those for free. But there was a few extras, and I thought, you know what, screw it. Plus, I need cloth in with all the breakables, right? Okay, so let me count these up, and we'll go from there. Okay. Now, this should be the last of it. We're getting there, you guys. So, they had some, a bar. They had, some, I want to see if there's a date on here. Stuffed animals downstairs. Nothing super exciting, but now that I know, you don't know at the time that they're going to do the bag sale and average it out and stuff. I was trying to see if there's a date on here, but I don't see one. I'm going to find this tag. I'm not sure. And then this, look at this sticker. Isn't he cute? I will say, Whiskey tried to steal him. He thinks all stuffed animals are his. Piglet. So he's got a little bat costume on. How cute is that? Look at this paper mache pig. Very fragile. Very cool. And it's done out of comics, I think. That is cool. Oh yes. I'll show you those in a minute. They all spilled out in the thing. These are really cute candlesticks. Look at this pig puzzle. Is that not the coolest thing? Oh my gosh. I love him. So we got these egg cups. One of them has a chip, but I've never, usually when I find an egg cup, what am I doing? There's like one, I find one egg cup. And there's 6 of these. Now, like I said, one has a chip somewhere. And remember when you would, when is this from? 93. When you would blow out the eggs and then you can hand paint them and stuff like that. So there was 2 of them that had that on there. Here's the other one, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah, those little duckies are stinking cute. There's the duckies. Well, I guess, yeah, the ducks, right? Yeah, and then rooster, 2 roosters, 3 roosters. 3 roosters and 3 duckies. I think one of the duckies is the one that's broke. And I didn't notice that until we were, maybe not, I could be lying, probably lying. Oh well, who cares? Mugs at the time, Canada mug, I thought that was pretty cool. At the time were 3 for $1, which I refuse now unless it's something really special to pay any more than 50 cents for a mug. And I love my Christmas mugs. So that's pretty cool. Then this was like, besides the stuffed animals, the only Halloween thing I saw that there wasn't a lot of Christmas. There was no ornaments. Very few ornaments. There was a few pieces that you saw me get the one. There was a scary Santa Claus. But people could have bought the stuff right away. It's in the basement. I don't know. Either way, this is, let me make sure it wasn't broken. It's just weird. It's got to be something, some collectible thing. Because look at him. That's pretty cool. But I can't see. It just says made in China, but I don't know. He's cute though. And he's not broken anywhere yet. Then this. Whiskey. Stop. I don't want to break this. It sits all on here somehow by itself. But I don't want to break anything. But I assume it's like their little Chinese tea or I don't know what they drink. But anyway, isn't that cool? It's heavy. It's beautiful. And I think the last thing to show you is this cradle that we got everything in. Originally it was $6. But look, it's a doll cradle. It's got, the cute little decals on it and stuff. Isn't that cute? Look at this mess in this house. It's ridiculous. All right, so yeah, so I bought that. I'm like, I don't really want to ship this, but then I thought, well, I do have a box that it would probably fit in. So if it sells, I have the box. So let me average everything out. tell you the total of what we spent and what we have in each item. Let's do this. I forgot one more item because they all fell out in my bag. Look at these. They're all different. I don't know if they're tiles. Do you think you know what these are? I have to look them up. But they're like also the signs, I think, of the zodiac, the Chinese zodiac thing. And forgive me if my grammar is not correct and I'm talking. Look at the kitty. I love the kitty. Saying things correctly. My bad. Okay. But I don't know. I didn't know what they were, but I thought they were pretty cool, so I picked them up. Okay, let me get back to my total. Okay, so our numbers are, we spent $98 for everything. We had about 140 items. We had more items than that, but obviously some things I'm going to pair together, so I just count them as one. Like the towels will be as one. You know, there's some items where like I might lot like him and him together, so I'm counting them as one. So there's really, I probably shouldn't, but I am counting them a little separately, so that way, you know, I know I'm going to probably sell them that way. So on an average, I've done better. I've had better estate sales and I've had better whatever, but there's a lot of good stuff here. That's not just ho-hum average stuff, but about 70 cents each. So 70 cents for each item. So when I did it like this, that'll be 35 cents a piece for these little guys if I put them together. Yeah, so like for these, when I sell them as, I counted them all as a set, not individually. So there's 6 of them. So I got 70 cents in all 6 of them. So that's how I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm very happy with that. $98, I can tell you, my puppets, probably 2 of my ties. I'll have that sold in probably 4 items that I know of for sure. 4 or 5 items. And have all my money back, and then have all the stuff that I had to process. Okay, I need to make a new drink, so we gotta get this video done. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below. If there was something I didn't know what it was, hey, tell me about it, could you? Spent a lot of time trying to research some of this stuff, and it's a lot sometimes. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video and all the fun, great stuff that we got today. So I'll see you on the next one. Cheers!